The story of Moab and Ammon begins with the account of Lot, the nephew of Abraham, and his two daughters. After fleeing from the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, they lived in a cave in the mountains. Lot's daughters, believing that they were the only ones left alive in the world, came up with a plan to have children with their father. They got Lot drunk on 2 separate occasions and had sexual relations with him, resulting in each of them becoming pregnant by their own father. The children born from these unions were named Moab and Ammon. They became the ancestors of the Moabites and Ammonites, 2 neighboring nations that were often in conflict with the Israelites. The Moabites settled in the area east of the Dead Sea, while the Ammonites settled to the north. Despite their shared ancestry, the Moabites and Ammonites had distinct identities and histories. The Moabites worshipped their god, Chemosh, and engaged in practices that were detestable to the Israelites. The Ammonites were known for their military might and their god, Milcom. Both nations were often hostile to the Israelites and were rebuked by the prophets for their wickedness. The Moabites and Ammonites are mentioned throughout the Bible, particularly in the books of Joshua, Judges 1 and 2 Samuel, and 1 and 2 Kings. Their relationship with the Israelites was often marked by conflict, but there were also moments of peace and cooperation. In summary, Moab and Ammon were the sons of Lot born through his daughters, and they became the ancestors of 2 neighboring nations that often clashed with the Israelites. Their stories are part of the complex history of the ancient Near East and the relationship between different peoples and cultures in the region. This is the end of this episode. Follow for more content.